check, 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 check. We not take back no check. You pep talk. Tickety check, 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 check. Hey there, let's lay the shot. We know it's a while. You don't want the drama. When Tyson rise up the llama, say to pray at night with your father. He got things by him out from your corner. Obviously, we know it's no longer with anybody. Spence is saying, like what you said, because I keep saying he's ducking. Doctorious, we are. He is. Doctorious. I keep saying that. But yeah, but he's saying that he's got 2 more fights at 47. Ugas, Bird. Yeah. And the 80-20, 60-40, 70-30 was a joke, but it wasn't. Just don't lie, it weren't a joke. I'm trying to say it was a joke, but it weren't. Cool. Yeah, that's the yeah. 50-50, whatever.
I think it is a 50-50.
It is.
It should be a 50-50 split because
Bud is.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Bud isn't someone that you just walk off the street and want 50%, 50-50 split. You know, he's been a champion for a long time.
It's undefeated, undisputed.
Absolutely.
2-time Unil.
Yeah, and you can't take that away from him. All that adds. You know, I don't think you can judge him by his pay-per-view numbers.
Who cares? Yeah, you
can't do that because he proved himself in the ring, and that's where you got to rate him at. You got to rate him at what he did inside that ring, and it's not his fault that he wasn't able to fight all of the best guys because being at top rank. Yeah. Yes. They didn't have top rank. They didn't have anybody over there.
No.
And everybody else is tied to certain entities, but at the same time, they're not willing to cross over, and you weren't willing to cross over either. No. So the fights couldn't get made.
Right. So now we're a bit more, and he sounds like it can. He's saying that it could, happen basically.
Absolutely, it can happen now.
But he better do it. He better. I don't want to hear that he's fighting Furman. If I hear that, I'm flying over. You're going to take me to him.
Oh, my God.
He in Dallas. I know you're in Houston. Meet me in Dallas and take me where he is, because I'm not having that. He better not do the Keith Furman, because there's no reason to. There's no reason to, is there?
No.
Furman don't got nothing. He hasn't got a belt. No. Yeah. If you want to fight Keith Furman, you could do that. You could do that after, just like as something.
I don't think Keith Furman is on his radar. I really don't believe.
Yeah, because he's never liked Furman of how Furman was. Yeah, so he's never really been interested in Furman. And I remember how Furman dealt with him back in the day. So he's just like, you know what? Yeah. Like, now look at Furman. Like, look at how it is. You've got nothing now, Furman. Like, and I've got 2 belts, maybe 3. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's taking turn. Like, you got to. That's why you treat people on the way up now, because when you're on that way down, they just be kicking you in your head.
Absolutely.
Like, down. Yeah. Like, helping you. Got to be careful how you treat people. So Bud v. Spence. All biases aside, because I had to take mine aside, Coach. I had to clear it out. Like, I told you about Dillian White. Like, I'm rooting for him, but I edge it to Tyson Fury.
Right.
Let's be real. Who wins out of Bud and Spence?
Just thinking about this fight, right?
It's anxiety. It gives me anxiety.
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, Bud, he's a different fighter than Spence has ever seen. Spence haven't seen a fighter like Bud before. Bud can go both ways and fight excellent going both ways. That's a problem because when you're training, you have to bring in 2 sets of guys that does different things, And, I think right now, I would give the edge to Bud right now. Absolutely, I would give the edge to Bud right now.
Yeah.
But
I know that's hard to say. Sometimes you feel like
that's just being real.
I know.
Real about it.
I know.
You know, but
you root for Errol anyway.
Absolutely.
So
I always root for Errol.
We're not questioning.
Absolutely.
That's never questioned. Yeah.
No, that's never questioned.
As a
I definitely will be rooting for him. But but my perspective of knowing and watching both guys, you know, I know, you know, and being an ex-fighter myself, I know, you know, being inside that ring, you got a guy that does two different things excellent. That's tough. That's hard because you got to prepare for both than just fighting just a regular guy. And just preparing for one thing. With Bud, you got to prepare for so many different things. And again, right now, you know, we have to see how Errol looks against Ugas. And if he's comes out victorious, then I think...
then we'll be able to make a better prediction.
Right, exactly.
You don't want the drama. When Tyson rise up the llama, say to pray at night with your father. He got